Hey there. So I'd like to talk about something else because I'm kind of on a roll. So while I'm on a roll, I figure I might as well get it in. So here's another tidbit for you. I do not believe in people identifying other people as racist unless they're a completely different race. And the reason why I say that is because according to what we've all been taught, everybody who looked like, the head, the two arms, the two legs, the fingers and toes, the things that make up a human body, that's all considered the human race. Now, there are many different shades of the human race, from the darkest to the whitest, right? So at the end of the day, there's only that one race as far as we've been told, unless there are other races that are from other planets that maybe have come here and maybe took, raped, had sex with, married, whatever you want to say to make it sound better to you in your mind, but they interacted with these beings. These beings had sex with, copulated with the obviously females of this planet to make the different shades of us, but it's not even just about that. There's a whole genetic crossbreeding thing that you probably have never heard of, and they had a whole study on it, and they were called haplogroups. I don't know too many people that I grew up with or went to school with that can really break down what a haplogroup is, but I'm gonna tell you that in a nutshell, a haplogroup is basically different groups of people that has been genetically crossbred with something or another, whether it's an animal, insects. Don't think I'm just sounding crazy, because they really do genetically crossbreed people with animals and things and all kinds of other things, and that's why you have people coming out looking all kind of different ways. Some people actually look like dogs in the face. I'm not gonna mention any names, but some people actually call themselves dog, and they just happen to have that Doberman Pinscher looking type of look. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. They gave me a brain, and guess what? Brains work, meaning that they cause us to be able to think, right? So I'm just using what I was created with. So anyways, they do a lot of genetic crossbreeding, and when that happens, different types of people come out. That's why some people are, they are human, but they might have a larger frame. They might be, 7 feet tall. They might be 3 feet tall. They might be super skinny and just can never get no muscle mass. They just look like stick people. There's all kinds of different shapes, sizes, and things out there, but not just that, their facial structures are different. If there was only one race of humans, then we should all kind of have the same facial structure. You know what I mean? The skull should look the same, but if you go look it up, I'll have some pictures. If you ever want to ask, want me to show you, I can share with you. Just email me. But the skulls look completely different over the different time periods across the different lands. That goes to show you that there were more than one race here, and that's where the term race comes from. That's if you want to talk about a racist, don't tell me about one human calling another human racist. No, it's one species calling another species, whatever, races. You can do that because you're talking about two different races of beings. Okay, so anyways, I know I went kind of like, you know, like that, but I do that sometimes. That's one of my quirks. So don't be mad at me. Just love me, love me, love me, because I love you, love you, love you. And I show you better than I can tell you, because that's what I do. I'm a lover. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a fighter also, but I prefer to love. Okay? All right, so don't think you're going to come around me, pushing me around, bullying me, saying things that will normally get you knocked the fuck out by a dude, but because I'm a woman and I look, you know, sweet, nice, and kind, then I'm just going to be like, I ain't going to say nothing. No, I don't tolerate BS. I have a low tolerance for BS, and I will call you on your BS. But I love you, and I'm only sharing because I love you, and I'd rather love you than have to even think about fighting. I don't want to fight somebody I love. I'm just saying. So, love me for who I am, what I am, and accept me like I accept you. Thank you so much for listening.